everybody. Hello, hello. How we doing? How we doing? How we doing? How we doing, everybody? My name is Snowy Lotus. Welcome back to the Snowy Show. It is Wednesday, June 10th, 2026. It is 9:05 p.m. I'm approximately 5 minutes and 5 seconds late. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. How we doing? Jose, Avalon. Oh, Ave? I think it was Ave, right? Ave? Ave? I think it was, no, it was Ave. Hello, Avalon. Welcome back. 6:05 for me? Oh, okay. All right. Don't gotta brag. Let's, how we doing, everybody? How we doing? How we doing? Hopefully y'all had a good night. We're having a day. You're in the past, I know. I'm in the future. All right. So, on today's show, we're doing story prompts. Story prompts. Yay. I am tired. I'm very tired. I'm so tired. I'm so tired. It was so hot at work. No, not Ave. Sorry. I read it. I'm like, is that... I'm sorry I didn't come to the past 5 streams. You were counting? That's crazy. It's okay, Jose. Like I've said, and I will always say, if you can't make it to a stream, don't worry about it. All I cared about is that you made it to a previous stream. That's it. You are under no obligation to ever come back, but if you do, I appreciate it. Hello, Ron Weasley. Ave. Okay, it's Ave, not Ave. I'll try to remember that. Anyway, I haven't read ACOTAR yet. Avalon, forgive me. Forgive me. I know, I'm awful. I'm awful. I get it. Yes, you have. What? What? So I've read the book and I don't even know about it? Really? Really? Okay. Yeah, hi Ron Weasley. You don't gotta say it evilly. My friend Molly fell playing 3 pitch today and broke her wrist. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. That sucks. Was she probably gonna be out for the next, like, what, year? That sucks. That's a shame. Hopefully they can recover fast. They're younger, so hopefully they can recover quicker. Okay, everybody. So what we're doing today is story prompts. Story prompts. Was it good, Snow? Yes. Yes. The fall was low-key funny, though. Okay. Well, if you all had a good time, then, you know, wrong. And our tournament is next week. Oh, brother. Bro. What, like, how integral is she to the team? I shoved myself into the washer and started spinning. Okay. All right, Jose. That's great. So are you, like, in the washer right now? Like, as you're typing this? Okay. So, today we're doing story prompts, everybody. If you don't know what story prompts is, essentially what it is I come up with a prompt, and I got to try to come up with a story related to that prompt. Our first prompt is loud, okay? Loud. So we got to come up with the first, best, and most unique time I was loud. Very fun, very fun. Very fun. Very fun indeed. I'm going to Niagara Falls next week. Ah, I've been there with your class. Are you going on the United States side or the Canadian side? The place is very pretty. Very, very pretty. Snowy's officially a snowman now. Yeah, I am. Sorry, I didn't want to have to tell you like this, but you know, it just kind of came out. No more ice Oni. What? Canadian side? Oh, shoot. Nice. Okay. All right. Yeah, I hope you had fun. I hope you have fun. It's very pretty. Hopefully you'll be able to like go down and like get splashed by the water. I didn't get to do that, but it looked fun. It looks fun. Okay. Okay. I'm not going to Niagara Falls next week on Wednesday. Is that like, are you going or are you not going? Yes, I am spinning. Oh my God, Jose, get out of the washer. What? Get out of the washer. That's like dangerous. That's like dangerous. I don't want to go with the English class though, because they are so, what are they, annoying? Do they have some annoying people in there? Hello, Lacey. Welcome back. Welcome back, Lacey. I hope you had a good, hopefully you had a good weekend. Were you here yesterday? What day is it? I don't remember. I don't remember. Lacey, we're doing story prompts. We're doing story prompts today. I think, have you been here for story prompts? I think you've been here for story prompts. They're really freaking rude and disrespectful. Oh yes, I see what you're saying. I never liked those kinds of classes. I'm loud all the time in chat. Yeah, I know. I know. I know. You were always yelling in chat. You were yelling at me specifically, which is like, okay. Okay. No, I hate rude and disrespectful people. Yeah, they're not good. Okay. Should I record this? I will. Yes. Okay. We will record it. I am still working. Oh yeah, I've been here. Okay. I wasn't sure. So anyway, yeah, so the story prompt we have today is loud. One of the kids in English class got into a fist fight with her sister this morning. Okay. All right. Well, I don't understand why like some people can't just like chill out and just go to school and just go to their classes, go to lunch, hang out with some friends after, maybe go to a club. Like, why does there always have to be like something crazy going on? Like, why does there need to be chaos all the time? All the time. Just always chaos. Hello, the real Kokichi Oma? I don't know. Kokichi Oma. How are you? We're telling stories today. We're telling stories. Okay. So, before we get too off tangent, or derailed, I'm finishing a project right now, so I won't talk much. So that's okay, Lacey. Get your work done. I am second screen content. I am second screen content for your viewing pleasure. Okay, so the first. What was the first time I remember being very loud? What was the first time I remember being very loud? Chat, what was the first time you remember being loud? Tell me that. Tell me that, chat. What was the first time I remember being really loud? She punched the... You just call me Sal if that's easier. I mean, if that's what you want me to call you, I can call you that. I scream, sing very terribly. Okay. She punched the principal? What was she just like swinging? What is this? What is the situation? Okay. Anyway. Hello, Toothless. Welcome back. Welcome back. Hopefully you're having a good day. Okay, what was the first time I was loud? What's the earliest I remember ever being like super loud? I was very loud when my friend Grace didn't catch the ball. Once a kid got body slammed by our principal. I remember in what was it? I remember in middle school, one of our teachers telling a story about how he had to like body slam a kid because the kid was like just assaulting another teacher. That was like, it's crazy. Crazy. I was very loud when I was a baby and I cried. And as a kid, I cried. Same. Honestly, same. Same, Avalon. Me too. Me too. Gosh, what was the first time? I don't remember the first time. First time. Like being loud, like not like maybe just like yelling. Gosh, I don't know. I want to say when I was younger. And maybe when I was at like the pool. I'm going to sub to you now. Thank you, Sal. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. We stream every night. We stream every night around 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. My mom said that when I was a baby, I never really cried except for when my older brother was being annoying. Okay. I used to think if I cried loudly, people would notice and want to help calm me down. Then it never happened. That's not good. I don't like our principal. She won't let us play actual baseball. Only 3-pitch. What? There's a difference? Why is that? Why won't she let you actually play baseball? That seems like a weird... Seems like a weird restriction. Okay, I have like the one of the first ones that comes to mind. No, because I don't really like yell too much, so it's kind of hard. Baseball is dangerous. The speed and trajectory of the ball. Yeah. I gotta go now, but I'll be back. Okay, Sal, you have a good rest of your night. Appreciate you joining. Gosh, I don't know. I'm drawing a blank. See, now I want to say when I was younger, when I used to go to the pool, but I don't remember a specific memory. Screw it. We're gonna say that. Okay. So. Pool. Okay. So, back when I was younger, we used to live in a different house. Used to live in a condo. Have you had a kid ice owning before? No. It's too dangerous, I guess, because baseball is harder ball. Not to mention the fact she installed 4 cameras in what? What does that have to do? Do you play horror games on stream? No, I can't do horror games. It's too much for me. I can't watch horror movies. I can't do it. I can't do it. It's too much for me. I did during Halloween last year. Yeah, I did during Halloween last year. Oh, it was too much. I played like a horror Minecraft map. Mine has at least 50. What? That's crazy. Okay, so yeah, back when I was younger, we used to live in a condo, and in the condo, the complex it was in, they had a pool, and the pool is where I would spend most of, if not all, my summers. It was a pretty decent sized pool, and I have very, very fond memories of going down to that pool, messing around, running around, going into like being in the kiddie section, and going deeper and deeper. I remember I remember trying or not being allowed to go into the like deep section, because there was there's a diving board that you could jump off, and I always remember wanting to jump off the diving board because it just seemed so cool, but I never did. I also remember one time we found a snake in the grass, like around the pool. It was like a big deal when I remember. I remember it was like a bigger deal than like it actually was. They also had like an indoor section where they had like workout equipment and that kind of stuff. And you needed like a specific code to actually get in there. And we never had it. I think you needed to be part of, I don't know why we didn't, because we should have had access to it, but we never did, because we lived in the complex and it was for everybody, right? And I think I always thought it was only for the people who were like on the board, like the HOA board. Only those people could get in there. That's what I always thought when I was younger. And I remember one time we were able to catch the door when someone like opened it. I think it was either to leave or to go in. We were able to catch the door and we were able to like slip inside. And there's like a bunch of workout equipment and a bunch of stuff. But I remember very vividly there being like AC in that building. And it was like old too. It was like still kind of 70s. Maybe 80s like style building. And so they had like the older carpet and like the older walls, and there was just kind of this like smell that it had that I just remember so vividly. What's my favorite color? Purple. The Niagara bus ride is gonna be like 3 hours. Oh, I gotta download movies, bro. I want to download Teen Wolf, like the series. And the movie Send Help. Yeah, best of luck. Why am I chatting so much? Like no one else chats often. Snowy, give me the snake. Okay, I'll give you the snake. My aunt's boyfriend's daughter husband has 3 snakes. My aunt? What? My aunt's boyfriend's daughter's husband. Oh my. I didn't even see the husband part in there. Wow, it's just there's like too many. It's too much going on there. It's too much going on. My aunt's boyfriend's daughter's husband, bro. I said my favorite color is purple. Lacey, you know this. You know this. You don't need me to tell you. Yeah, I had good memories at that pool. I also remember there was the beach. Like there was like a beach, or there was like it was like a lake. I don't know. There was like a lake in the condo complex, and so we could go from the pool down to the beach. It was great. I spent a lot of time in that area over summer. This is boring. Can we get a new story prompt? No, Avalon. No, we can't. We are doing it at my own pace, whether you like it or not. You will not dictate how I do what I want to do. Why? Yeah, lol, my bad. Yeah, no, you're good. I was gonna say Ave again. Sorry, you're good, Abe. You said it. You said that before. It's purple. It is purple. Yeah. Yes, my favorite color is purple. I know. It's very hard to tell. Very hard to tell. Okay. Anyway, what was the best time I was loud? I'm trying to come up with memories. Jeez. It's pretty confusing. Yeah, there's a lot of like there's a lot going on there. Okay, so what was the best time I was loud? I'm trying to remember this stuff. And then, you know, I have a crush on you. That's great. That's great. You're still not taking over the stream. Sweet talk me all you want. Sweet talk me all you want. I see through you. Just kidding. All right. I love the color purple. Yeah, I really like purple. I really do. As you can see. As you can see. Yeah, yeah, Ave, if you look at if you go to the YouTube channel and look at like the horizontal stream, I got 2 streams up. You look at the horizontal stream, you could see like how much purple we have going on. we got a lot. Okay, what was the best time I was loud? My favorite colors are purple and green. I love them both the same amount. That's great. That's great, Lacey. That's great. What was the best time I was loud? Best time. Okay, let's. Let's say Mint is actually peak. Yeah. I know that's great. What? Okay, I'm gonna say the best time I was loud. The best time I had being loud was when I was on a jet ski. Okay. So this was a while ago. Me and my 2 friends are gonna binge watch Maze Runner, like the first, second, and third season. Oh, the first. Okay. All right. Go for it. Go for it. You could always watch some anime too. Maybe get some what's a good, I don't know. Yeah, your song is great, Avalon. That's great. That's great. Well, what's a good anime? And I think you said you were like a new to anime. What's oh, gosh, what was it? What was it? You're grounded because I'm bored. All right, well, you know, what do you want from me? I'm trying. I'm trying. You know, I'm trying. Listen, you know, I'm tired. Okay. You know, I can't just be like, whoa, all the time. Okay. This is how I've always been. All right. We're hanging out. It's chill. What was it? Gosh, what was that one anime called? It's like a really good, it was like oh, here we go. It's called Sound Euphonium. That's what it's called.
I can't tell you how to see me. Just a cage of bones. There's nothing inside. Will it always be burning down the walls? Is there a way for me to break? I'm a sharpshooter at Post Masquerade, hiding both face and mind, all free for you to draw. I'm a sharpshooter, have no face to show. Please don't take off my mask, my disguise.
Okay. It's called a sound euphonium. I don't know. Anyway. Oh, I'm so tired. Yeah. So jet ski. That's what it was. So this was a while ago. This was years ago. I went on vacation to a resort. I guess we'd say I went to vacation on a resort, and one of the things you could do at this resort was rent a jet ski, and you could go ride on a jet ski. Now, at the time, I was too young to be able to, drive it, so I had my dad drive the jet ski. And this is bullying. No, it's not. I remember having an absolute blast. Just my dad just flooring the jet ski and just like going as fast as he possibly can around like the in the water. And I was just screaming for the life of me because I was having so much fun. I was having so much fun. And I remember we came back and the lifeguard or whoever was that, rented us the jet skis was like, yeah, I could hear you screaming. I could hear you all the way from here. And we were pretty far out too. So I had a lot of fun. That was a good memory. It's a good memory. I love Thomas Brody Sangster. Oh, okay. That's great. I don't know who that is, but that's great. Who is that? Thomas Brody Sangster. I don't know who is this. Snowy, stop lagging. No. You stop lagging. I'm not lagging. I haven't lost any frames. Okay, we're moving on. What's the most unique time I was loud? Okay, the most unique time I was loud was Oryx. I remember. And Dylan O'Brien. Who are these people? I don't know who these people are. Can I meow and get your snuggles? No. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. Pick a random color out of rainbow. Purple. There you go. So I remember one time in high school, I was leaving English class. No. We weren't leaving. We were doing some like study time or whatever. And we were able to kind of go out into the common area where you could sit and study and whatever. And on the way out, we would go down this hallway, and as we would leave the English room, off to the left, there was like kind of this little like crevice. I don't know what you call it. There was like an indent in the wall where a chair sat. A chair was just there. There were chairs all around the building where you could just sit and just hang out. It was cool. It was cool. One day, the chair was missing. It just disappeared. And when my friends pointed it out, I screamed, Oryx! Now, if you don't know what Oryx is or who Oryx is a character from the video game Destiny. And in the game, Oryx will take things and basically snap things out of existence and take them and make them like a zombie kind of thing that's under their control. And so I, knowing that, and with my friends that also knew that, I just screamed the word Oryx. and off to the left of where that chair was, there was another classroom that had their door open. And so I remember screaming this and all the people in there just looking at me. I don't know where the chair went. It's just random disappearing chair. Anyway. Pick a random color other than purple. Red. I'm leaving, Snowy. You lag too much. What? What do you mean I'm lagging? Hold on. What? What are you talking about? Because I'm not getting... Am I lagging? I ate the chair. Oh. Why would you eat the chair, Lacey? Is the chair a zombie now? Yeah. The chair is the zombie now? Actually. Avalon, the stream is not lagging. I do not see the stream lagging. Okay? So, I'm not too sure. Anyway. We're gonna move on to the next. Create. Oh. Next story prompt is create. Where is... There we go. Okay. I hit the chair. Yeah, the bro ain't lagging. I know. Avalon, I don't know what you're saying. E, welcome back. Did it taste like zombie? Yes. Oh, it was pretty good. It wasn't that bad. Anyway, E, welcome back. I hope you're having a good day. We're doing story prompts today. Matcha. I don't know. Avalon left in a fit of rage. Snowy, hurry up. Oh, okay. Jeez. I'm sorry I'm racing. I'm sorry. I had Fruity Pebble Latte today. Oh. That's interesting. Rip Avalon. Yeah, I don't know. Avalon rage quit the stream. They were saying it was lagging. Why is my washer still running? I'm spinning so fast. Jose, are you still in the washer? You've been in the washer for like 30 minutes now. Like what? What? Okay. Anyway, so what our next story prompt is create. Okay, what was the first time, chat, you were creative? What was the first time, chat, you ever remember being creative? I remember. Maple Story. Yes, Maple Story. We talked about it. I remember when I was younger. I loved Maple Story. I loved Maple Story very, very much. Not only did I like Maple Story, I liked consuming content around Maple Story. I would watch AMVs. I would watch YouTubers. I would watch Let's Plays. I would watch everything. Drawing dresses with crayons as a little kid. Okay. My mom still has them in their office. That's cute. That's cute. Yeah, that's cute. If you wear glasses, you're gay. Okay. Is that a problem, though? That's not a problem. Also, what? My mom just scared the crap out of me. Okay. Be right back. Okay. All right, Alicia. You know, not being able to see properly is kind of a disability. Needing to wear glasses is like disability aid. So, you know, I think you're being a little ableist, Lacey. It is the month to be gay. I don't see a problem. Exactly. Exactly. My washer stopped now, so I'm going to hop in my dryer. Okay. Wait, what was the question? The question was, what was the first time you remember being creative? I remember specifically back when I was younger, I used to consume a lot of MapleStory related content. I would go on websites, I would do all the stuff. Funny enough, there used to be a website called MapleStory Radio. Okay. And essentially what it was a guy that would be a radio DJ, but for the MapleStory like community. And you could go on the website, listen to the guy live, and like email them recommendations for songs. It was it was funny. Time is a capsule. I'm watching you with my new boyfriend. That's great. Oh, time is a capsule. Welcome back. It's been a minute. Ivy, I finally made it. I'm staying up. My dad doesn't know because he's busy. My mom's at a French, so tell the parents. Okay. Well, that's great, Ivy. Welcome back. Don't stay up too late. I wear glasses. I need to wear glasses. Happy Pride Month. Yes. Happy Pride Month. Ivy, what was the first time you remember being creative? Time is a capsule. What was the first time you remember being creative? You wear eye contacts. I need to wear glasses, but I don't. Glasses are old. Yeah, but glasses are cool. Glasses can look pretty cool. Anyway, so some of my earliest memories of making videos were actually making YouTube videos about MapleStory. I would make YouTube videos about MapleStory. I would basically just play the game, record it, and just upload it. I didn't do any editing. It would just straight upload it. I had no clue what I was doing. I remember using Windows Movie Editor. It was not good. It was not good. Snowy, I made a stick man out of cardboard. That's great. Are you excited for the weekend, Toothless? Nothing. What? When is my Wata? What? When is my Wata what? What? I'm not too sure what you're saying, Ivy, but that's great. I hope that's great. Yeah. Yeah, some of my earliest videos, they're actually not on my channel. I got rid of them. Were MapleStory videos. So that was probably one of the all those years ago, and we're still doing the same thing. Still doing the same thing. I think we've come a little bit further though, just a little bit. We've become a little bit further since then. Toothless, do you like water? IDK, you said when I forgot a creative mode. When is your I forgot creative mode? Ivy, what was the first time you remember like creating something? That's what the question was. Bottle of water in a British accent always cracks me. Bottle of water. Is that how you say it? Bottle of water. I don't even know. Bottle of water. I don't know. I can't do accents. It's just, it's not in me. I'm locked in. Yeah, so am I. I'm so locked in right now. I'm so locked in. Sorry. ASMR. Sparkling water opening ASMR. Yeah, the first time you created something. Do you like ice water? Can you do 24/7 Boba ASMR? I don't think Boba would like that. Boba would not be happy. I got bit a couple times this morning by Boba. Boba was just where it's just Boba existing. Snow, you're not locked in. You're about to fall asleep. I am. You're British. Abe, you're British. Okay. It would be funny Hello, Anime Paul. How are you doing? How are you doing? Bottle of water. Let's just say it. What do you mean they're just typing it out, E? That's not, I don't think that's how it works. I don't think you can have like an, I mean, I guess you can have an accent when typing stuff out, but like, I say horror weird. Okay. When I was 6, I was told to reheat my dinner from yesterday for lunch. I used the microwave with a metal fork in it. My mom asked me if a fork was there, and I said yes. It was at 1. Oh my god. That's crazy. I'm doing good, by the way. You can call me Anna. Okay, Anna. Anna, we're telling stories. Anna, what was the first time you remember being creative? Like making stuff. If it's like, you know, making like a stick figure. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. We're hanging out. We're hanging out. Stopped it and kept pressing start until my dad brought. That's crazy, Ivy. That's crazy. Help, I did that once, got banned from using the microwave. What? That's crazy. I did not know. Okay, it's okay. What's this? Poppy, we are telling stories. A bottle of water. Thank you, Ave, for indulging E. Thank you. Poppy, we are telling stories. What was the first time you remember being creative? Like as a kid, maybe you made like stick figures. Maybe you made like, I don't know, you like, what do kids make? Like, I don't even remember. I don't even remember. Ah! My first time being creative was probably when I was 3 or 4 though. Okay, do you remember that? I mean, if you remember it, just Lego. Ah, okay. Yeah, you got a good point. You got a good point. Yeah, Lego's probably up there. Stop motion. Oh, really? Aha! I remember back when I was younger, I would watch Lego stop motion videos on YouTube. That was good stuff. The real Yashiro. I drew a dog eating a dog when I was younger. That's our first time I remember being creative was when I made my first pillow fort. Okay. Okay. Last thing I made was a side profile of myself filled with lots of drawings and stuff. That's pretty cool. Ave? What did I say? Ave. What did I say? Ave? Wait, did I say Ave? I love Lego. Yeah, Lego's great. All the stories I created with my dolls as a kid. I was obsessed with Barbie movies. A dog eat dog world. It really is a dog eat dog. I remember having, what was it? I remember having these action figures when I was a kid. What were they? They weren't like G.I. Joe. They were something else. I was swimming before walking. Okay. I think I was too. Anna says, so one time I got jump scared so bad, I screamed like I was 9 years old. And I screamed in Five Nights at Freddy's. Are you 25? No, I'm 2,700 years old. Yeah, thank you, E. I appreciate it. Yeah, he's an Oni. Yeah, I'm not. I'm not human. I mean, you might. I have horns. Yeah. I mean, I don't. I have horns here, right? I have horns. You see them? Like a unicorn without the corn. What? I have 2 horns. Like what? I have 2 horns. I don't. E, I have 2 horns. Okay, so that doesn't work. Not Ave. Sorry. I did? Did I just said it? I just said it. That's funny. What Snow? You're very young and youthful. I can't believe you're only 2,700. I know. The Snow Queen. Welcome back. Welcome back. Yeah, well, this is pretty young, okay? He met Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, I did. Um, guess the word. What, corn? Writing fanfics on AO3 was very creative. Yeah, I never went on there. What is that? What is, how are you? I'm doing well, Snow Queen. I'm doing well. I hope you had a good weekend. Hopefully you've been having a good week. You're a horny person. Okay. Okay, Yasha, you're a chill out, chill out. Lock in, lock in. Was a, I don't know what is AO3? Is that like what's that one? I don't know, what is that? Is that like like a fanfic website? Online website for fan fiction. Oh, okay. Like Wattpad. I don't know what that is. Have you ever had a water balloon / water gun fight? Yeah, of course I did. Of course I did. Always a lot of fun. At this point, I might change my name to Ave. I'm glad you're doing well. I'm doing well. This Friday, I'm heading to a family gathering to have dinner. That sounds great. That sounds great, Snow Queen. I hope you're excited. Hopefully everybody there is fun to be around. I'm going to be going to a festival this weekend. So that's great. That's great. Different than Wattpad. Okay, Wattpad, yeah. Ava Maria, yeah. By the way, I'm a little girl. You don't gotta tell me that. You don't have to tell me that. I don't need to know how old you are. I am. That's great, Snow Queen. Some random person I don't know. What? I don't know what happened a few times. They came up, said I look cute in my real avatar. Okay. Oh, festival sounds nice. Yeah, it's like a yearly festival. I'm gonna take pictures and I'll be sharing them this weekend. I'll be sharing them on Sunday. So our Sunday stream will be like I'm gonna be showing off pictures. Is hair dyed IRL? No. Festivals are fire. Roblox is not super safe for kids. I know. Okay, Ave. I know. Do you like anime? I do like anime. Yeah, do tell Snow your age or anything. Yeah, I will time you out if you tell me your age. What's a heart? Wait, is that what I said? Is that what I said? Sorry about that. Yeah. Anna, no worries. Don't tell people your age online or how old you are. Don't. It's just not good. It's a learning lesson. It's a learning lesson. Okay. What animes? I really like isekai. I really like isekais. I love romance anime. So isekai and romance anime. Amazing. Amazing. I'm watching, what was it? What am I watching? I'm watching right now, I became friends with the second prettiest girl in my class. Something like that. There I'm Ave. Ave. There we go. There we go. That's funny. That's funny. You changed your name. The first time I was ever created was when I got my conscious of being alive. My first thought was building a big Lego blocks. I built up to my dad's house. Okay. Yeah. I really like isekai anime. I really like romance anime. I don't watch too much of the action anymore. I like One Piece. I haven't really caught up with the anime. I mean, I know what happens. I'm pretty caught up with the manga. Well, I kind of dropped the manga once I got to Elbaf, but whatever. Anyway, okay, let's move on. We're kind of. So what was the most unique time I was creative? I'm gonna go change my name real quick. Okay. What was the most uniquely creative thing you've ever done? One Piece is real. I know. I can't wait. It's gonna be great. Well, okay, that's great, Lacey. What was the most unique thing you've ever like made? What is? I gotta do Snowy. I gotta get some sleep. I've been so tired. Have a good night. Yeah, talk to you. Okay, Ave. You have a good rest of your night. Hopefully you can get some sleep. I painted minions in swimsuits. That's crazy. That's crazy, E. That's crazy. Snow, is it 25 minutes past my bedtime? I gotta get math exam tomorrow. Do I go to bed? Yeah, you probably should, Ivy. Are you a goat or a dude with horns? I can't tell. I'm an ice oni. I'm an ice oni, okay? You might not get it, and that's okay. I don't think I did too good of a job. Now I think about it. I'm not a goat, though. I guess I'm a dude with horns. Whatever. People are still in school? Yeah. I crocheted a guitar. Okay. Huh. Kazuma. What was the most unique thing you've ever made? Sorry, I had to do it. Had to do it. I don't want to sleep because it's my last day of exams. Oh, get through it. You got 1 day left. Welcome back, Lacey. It's the most unique thing I've ever made. Gosh, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'm like looking around my room. Maybe maybe I have something. Do you know who the custom wood burning lady is? Oh yeah, I've seen her. What's the most unique thing you've ever made, sir? I'm trying to figure it out. Everything she makes is so unique. I've seen her yelling at people. I've seen her like yell at people. It's always pretty funny. I get to go to the SOS Labyrinth next Thursday. Okay, that sounds fun, Ivy. I hope you have a good time. Gosh darn it. I want to say this. Oh, you commissioned her this year? Okay. Yeah, I want to say like my stream is probably the most unique thing I've ever like continually made. Oh, hello, Raul. Bye. Well, you just got here. What do you mean hi? I think this is your... Hello, Raul. How are you doing? I got a keychain with my dog. Oh. I'm going with my school. Yeah, okay. I think the most creative, unique thing I've ever done is probably this. This. Like this. What we're doing right now is probably like the most like out there thing I have like continually worked on. Like creatively. This is probably my longest running creative like project that I've ever done in my life. I don't think I've ever like creatively committed to a project for this long. Yeah, stream. So streaming, content creation, all that kind of stuff. Here, let me your voice is unique. Thank you, Poppy. I appreciate it. Hopefully, when you say unique, hopefully you mean good, right? I mean, right. I'm just gonna take it as good, okay? You don't got to say anything else. You don't have to say anything else. What inspired you to be a YouTuber? Hello, Mike Red. He has rich laugh. I do. What inspired me? I enjoy creating stuff. Yes, in a good way. Ivy, I enjoy creating stuff so much I can't help myself. There would be nights where I'm just laying in bed itching to just make stuff, right? I'm just like itching to create things. And so this is a very good outlet for all that. Why are you mad, Mike Red? What did I do? Mike Red, what did I do? What do you normally stream? Well, this is what we normally stream. Hello, Carly. Welcome in. Yeah, this is what we normally stream. We do streams every day of the week, except Saturdays. Oh yeah, Snow, I went back and watched some of your old streams that I've never seen before. Oh yeah. Some of the old ones, they're not the best. They're not the best. Wow, he's so mad. I know. Wow. Oh, wow. He is mad. Mike Red, why are you so mad? I'm angry at myself. You know what, Ivy? Same. Same. Yeah, what inspired me? Oh no, that wasn't a question. When do you what do I normally stream? That's what I like your hair. Thank you. You said my name wrong. Oh, what did I? My bad. Yeah, you need a hug. Everybody give Mike Red a hug. Yeah, hello Carly. Do you have friends? This sounds rude. No, yeah, no, I have a bunch of friends. I have like I have a bunch of friends. I think my main friend group has like okay, so there's me, 2, there's 3. All right. So there's me, him, her, him. Maybe like 10 people. My main friend group has like 10 people. Something like that. We are your friends. I know. Carly, who said my name? I did? Mike Red, is that not how you say your name? They don't make fun of you streaming? No. Oh, no. No. Yeah. My friends aren't like that. They very much are supportive of like what I do. So I guess I'm very lucky in that aspect. Oh, but getting back to your previous, I was watching your live. I thought you were on call instead of me. I forgot I was on call. And she, what? What about high five? High five. High five. Oh. Oh. Yeah, there you go. That's the most I can do. That's the most I can do. I hate hugs. You know, Mike Red, you're kind of, what are these vibes you're bringing? But someone said it. What if they watch your stream and you don't know because they don't say anything? I mean, they might. That's okay. That's okay. Yeah, so what we usually stream is on Mondays. We do kind of just chatting. This Monday, is this VR chat? No, this is Snowy chat. It's a little different. It's a little different. Sorry. It's okay, Mike Red. Snowy, can you hug us? No. No. Yeah, so on Mondays we do just chatting, and this Monday it was a little bit different. Instead of like doing this, just chatting, like how it would be just me sitting here talking, we played a game and I chatted. I'm switching it up. Switching it up. And yesterday on Tuesdays we do poetry. I have this poetry book and we've been going through it. We've been reading it for the past couple weeks now. On Wednesdays, we do story prompts, which is I have a prompt and I got to try to assign a story with it. Thursdays, we learn Spanish on Duolingo. Okay. Fridays, we play Minecraft. I take Saturdays off, and on Sundays, we do kind of poetry. What book? So the poetry book is 101 Famous Poems by Roy J. Cook. So we're like slowly going through these poems because, you know, what is happening in chat? Yeah, hug Mike Red. Mike Red, are you okay? Yeah, don't. It's okay. If you want to cry, this is a safe space. People are gonna listen to Michael Jackson songs so they can break the limit. Okay, stop spamming. Okay, Mr. Creative, survival or creative? Survival. Yeah, we do survival mode. I'm playing like a mod pack, and we're slowly getting through it. I gotta go. Good night, guys. Good night, Carly. Thank you for joining. You've seen that book, Poppy? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, we're slowly getting through it. I never really read poetry before, so I felt like this was a good kind of starting place. You know what I mean? So yeah, we do that during the week. Sundays we've been playing Monster Hunter. But I'm gonna be taking a break from Monster Hunter because I'm getting a little burnt out of it. Do you write? I do try and write stories. I will make videos about stories. I made 2 videos so far. They're on the channel. They're the Ghost story, which is one of my most recent shorts, and Apple and Banana story. I'm gonna be doing some more writing this weekend for some other stories, but you know, I'm not. You're not. Stop spamming. I got fat shamed in school. I keep getting bullied, and even class. Even if I say hi, I get bullied. What? Yeah, that sucks. Can you Snowy do a live tomorrow? I'll be live tomorrow. I'll be live tomorrow, 9:00 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Do you know your MBTI? What is this? What is that? Your INTP. I don't know what does that mean. What is this? What is this? Matcha bestie topic? Yeah, I'll be live tomorrow. Or at least so. No worries. I feel like I've done this before. I feel like I've done this before. What would you say I am? INTP. Maybe. It's a quiz for personality. I know my ABCs. Okay. I'll have to get back with you on that. I feel like I've done it before, but I just don't remember. Or maybe you you know what? Why don't we just do it live? Here, let's just do it live. I don't know. I'm kind of done with the. Oh my god, I forgot to send a tweet. Oh. Let's just do it live. Screw it. I'm here. We're here. I'm kind of bored of this story prompt anyway. Can you swear? I mean, you can if you want. I know there's some like younger people that watch, so A for real. Yeah, I'll do it. Whatever. We'll just do it. I'm here. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Hold on. Let me Is there like a good website to do this with? With a Myers-Briggs? Is that what it should be? Or can I take like is there like a free test? Is there like a free test I can take? Yeah, there is. I see one free personality, 16 personalities. Is this it? That's it? Oh, okay, okay. I'm too young. I told my age once. Don't say your age. Don't say your age. I will time you out. We'll time you out. I will send you to the void for like 10 seconds. Okay, hold on, bear with me. Here, let me No! My OBS crashed. Hold on. Oh, hold on. Okay, chat, hold on. Bear with me. Bear with me. Are we back? Are we back? I might be back. Chat, we might be back. Did you end the live or am I lagging? Okay. Love it. Oh, we're back? Fantastic. Hello, Pikachu. Welcome back. I think I think you might have been here before. Anyway, that happened. You can't hear? Are we, gosh darn it. Are we not back? Are we not back? Okay, well, hopefully you can hear me. Hello, Mendoza. Oop. No, it's officially 41 past minutes. I can see you and hear you, my bad. No, okay, it might be just on my end. Okay, I mean, if you want to go to bed, go for it. Go for it. Okay, here we go. We have the Myers-Briggs personality test. What? I'm not tired. Why is there a bot? Ignore the bot. Okay. Okay, hopefully you can see this. Doesn't let me send links on this. No, it won't. Yeah, it won't let you send links. Hey, that's it? Okay. Okay. Holy spam help. What? It is kind of long. It is? Okay, that's okay. I'm here for it. You regularly make new friends. Kinda not really. Oh, okay. Okay. You got 20 notifications? Really? Well, like for me? Okay, do I regularly make new friends? I mean, yeah, kinda. Oh, okay, no, let's go just a slight agree. Complex and novel ideas excites you more than straightforward, simple ones. I'd say kinda. You feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you than factual arguments. I say a little disagree. Your living and working spaces are clean and organized. Yeah, I say kind of. I may or may not have fallen off my bed. That's not good. I didn't. Okay. I usually stay calm even when there's a lot of pressure. Yeah, hard agree. You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. Yeah, I think kind of agree. I think kind of agree. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. I'm always late. I'm always late here, so no. Let's do a little disagree. People's stories and emotions speak louder than numbers or data. I'd say I'm neutral on that. You like to use organizing tools like scheduling and lists. And not really. I mean, no, I make my own. Okay, I'm neutral on this. I'm neutral. You get our notifications like 30 seconds after sent. Okay. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Yes. Maybe? I kind of want to say like I'm a slight agree. I'm going to go in the middle here. I think because I feel like sometimes, yeah, sometimes a like minor mistake. Sometimes a minor mistake does kind of mess me up. But here's the thing. Usually I like come back to being like, oh no, I know exactly what I'm doing. So like it's like it might cause me to doubt, but it's like doubt for maybe like an hour or two, right? It's not really that's that long. So I'll move that down. You feel comfortable walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up for no, I don't. You're not too interested in discussions about various interpretations. Hard disagree. I love those kinds of discussions. You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining. No, I take everything into consideration. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all. I don't really have it. My day is pretty heavily scheduled, so no. Because my days like kind of have to be scheduled because I work so much, right? So, you know. You rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on the people you meet. Disagree. Okay, no, we'll move that down a little bit. My bestie did a terrible prank on me. Okay. You enjoy participating in team-based activities. I'm neutral on that. You enjoy participating in team-based. I think it depends on what. I'm not going to say I disagree. Okay, no. I do kind of enjoy it. What's your job? I work at the box factory. And that's as much as you need to know. That's as much as you need to know. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Oh yeah, I love it. I love trying new stuff. You prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. I will try my best to be as honest as I possibly can at all moments in time. I don't really lie like ever. And whenever I feel as if I can't tell the truth, I usually frame it in a way where I'm not really lying, but I'm just not telling the whole truth. So I try to take people's like feelings and emotions into consideration when like talking to people about certain things. So I try to be careful. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. 100%. That's literally this. That's literally what this is. What we're doing here is me constantly trying to learn new stuff. That's why we do new stuff every day, because, you know, we're like, I want to learn. I tried texting her as soon as I could, and she said, "This isn't blank." I said, "What?" She said, "This is her mom." I was no longer there. I was confused, and I was like, "She stabbed herself." I was crying. It's June Fools. That's not. That's not a. That's what. You are prone to worrying about things that will take. You are prone to worrying that things will take a turn for the worse. No, I'm pretty like optimistic, like all the time. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones. I'm neutral. Why are you laughing? Sorry. I've never heard of June Fools. I've never heard of that. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. No, I could. I disagree. You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. I think slight disagree. You prefer to do your chores before allowing yourself to relax. Are you extroverted? I'm not introverted. I'm not introverted. I'll say that. I mean, I don't really have a problem talking to people. I don't have any problems with it. I'm so used to doing it through work. I can strike up a conversation with just about anybody. Like that, you know how like dads can walk up to random people and like become friends really quick? It's like that. It's like that. If I wanted to, I could, but like, you know, I just, whatever. I don't have a problem. Like, hello Rainbow, how are you doing? Yeah, I don't really have a problem like talking to strangers, right? Like I can do small talk very easily. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. I say kind of hard disagree. Kind of hard disagree. Okay. I can be a bit stubborn. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'm neutral. Not bringing dads into it. Well, I mean, it's like the best way to explain it. Because you know how like dads just like, that's great, Rainbow. Rainbow, we're doing the Myers-Briggs personality test. No, yeah, so I just bring dads into it because it's like the easiest. Like you know what I mean? How dads can just kind of talk to anybody, right? You know what I mean? Like they make friends with random people, like standing in line. It's like that kind of stuff. You usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at social gatherings. Neutral. Your mood changes very quickly. I say slight disagree. I think it depends on the time of the day. You're not easily swayed by emotional arguments. Yeah, I kind of agree with this one. My mood changes very quickly. Yeah, it depends on the time of the day. Okay, bye. Goodbye, Rainbow. Ivy, I did read your paragraph. Did you read my paragraph? I did. Yeah, Ivy, I did. I did read it. That's why I was like, what? You said June Fools. Like, what the heck? Good night. Read my paragraph, please. Okay, you have a good rest of your night, Ivy. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. Okay, so you often end up doing things at the last possible moment. I'm gonna say neutral. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. 100%. 100%. You usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. I say slight disagree. April Fools. I know. That's a June Fools. What? You become bored or lose interest when discussions get highly theoretical. Hard disagree. I love them. I love it. But like sometimes when you start to get into like the extreme minutia of subjects, I can feel like the aura of people start to shift where they start to get like annoyed that you're that you're so like into the minutia of like theoretical or philosophical ideas, right? Bro, some people get really annoyed by it. I don't have any problem with that. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. No, I mean, if facts are like proving me wrong, I'll go with the facts, right? You find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. Hard disagree. No. No. Dude, for real? What? Which one are you talking about? Yeah, I mean, not, bro, I can't maintain consistency. No. I've been doing daily streaming for the past like 2 months. No, almost. It's gonna be this month is the 3rd month, and I've been doing like multiple streams every week for the past like 9 months now. So like, no, that's not. Discussing and debating philosophical and theoretical. Yeah, I know. I love it. I love it. I love doing the theoretical stuff. My message is like to get to you. I know, Poppy. I'm sorry. The vertical stream. I don't know how to make it so it's ultra low latency. I don't know how to make it that way. The horizontal stream isn't like that, but I don't even think that's that. It's probably a minute. I'm sorry. I wish I could change it. I just don't know how. Okay. Okay, you rarely second guess the choices you've made. No, I don't. I don't second guess my choices. No, yeah, I hard agree. Oh, you're fine. Don't apologize. Well, it's annoying. It's annoying that the delay is so long. I wish I could change it, but like, your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing. Definitely lively. Outgoing? I'm gonna say slight agree. I'm just saying so you don't think I'm a No worries. No worries. You're drawn to various forms of creative expression such as writing. Hard agree. You usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. Yeah, very much agree. You like to have a to-do list for each day. I'm neutral. You rarely feel insecure. I say mostly agree. I'm gonna put it down. So we're gonna go like that. Sometimes, see, now most of the time I don't. I'm very like confident in myself. You know, in my personality and like, you know, and like my masculinity and all that. I'm very like confident in all that. The only times I feel like insecure are like feeling as if I'm not gonna like achieve anything. That's it. That's it. You avoid making phone calls. Okay. Okay. Sometimes I do because I just don't feel like it. So I'm going to be neutral. I didn't know. Okay. No, we're going to neutral. Okay. No, we're going to do slight agree. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas or viewpoints. Hard agree. Hard agree. I love trying to understand different viewpoints. I try my best to have like a kind of fuller understanding of subjects. You easily connect with people you just met. Yeah. If your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back on track as soon as possible. I mean, no, I don't think so. Usually I adjust. Sometimes it upsets me when my plans get like messed up, but usually I just kind of cope. You're still bothered by mistakes you made a long time ago. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. No. I mean, I guess not bothered. Usually when I think about mistakes I made a long time ago, it's usually trying to rationalize like why I made those mistakes and how I like approached them then and how to make sure going forward I don't do that. I didn't care if you're I didn't get that's okay. That's okay. You are not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could like. Hard disagree. This is literally all I do all day. I do this to myself all day. I don't meet enough people that are like this. I wish I met more people like this. I love talking about this stuff. Like one of my friends, I will constantly talk to them about this and they're just like not interested, but I just keep talking. Anyway. Yeah, your emotions control you more than you control them. No, I have a very good control over my emotions. I've gotten past that point. At one point, it was a hard agree when I was younger, right? But I can control my emotions. When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected people might feel than what is most logical or efficient. Okay, I mean this is very context based. I'm going neutral. This is so context based. This is kind of a silly question. I'm going to be honest. Because this is like, okay, well, if the affected people are like, if the affected people are like, oh, they're affected as in like they're like standing in opposition to you doing something. And the opposition is negative to what your goals are. It's like, oh, okay, I'm sorry you're upset by it. But like, if you talk about stuff like that in your streams, I will engage. Oh, what? The world? See, now the problem is with the theories I'm discussing what the world could look like. It gets very political, right? And like, I don't have a problem talking about politics. I've talked about politics before, but like, you know, people, I don't think people really like it. I bring it up pretty regularly, different things, so stick around. Your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized and consistent efforts. Personal work. What does this mean? What's personal work style? I'm gonna say neutral, because yeah, kinda, but like we do stuff pretty consistently here. So, not really. Snooze 3 Blues. Can I tell you something that happens tomorrow? Okay, sure. Hello, Snooze 3 Blues. Hello, Hoshi. I'm still here. I'm just not talking to you. That's okay, Lacey. Appreciate it. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to feel disappointed in you. I was vacuuming my hair underwater because my food stamps were... What? That's great, Snooze Blues. The desensitization is real. What? the desensitization to what? Snooze Blues, I'm not sure what you're saying, but that's great. That's great. Yeah, hello, Hoshi. How are you? How do you become a VTuber? I feel as if I'm not well equipped to explain that. What I would suggest you do is take that question and copy and paste it into the YouTube search bar, and you will find more than adequate videos on that subject. What test are you doing? We're doing the Myers-Briggs personality test, or the personality test. Indeed. Are you proud of my statement? Yes, that's great. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it'll take them to feel disappointed in you. No. When someone thinks highly of me, I'm like, oh yeah. When someone thinks highly of me, I'm like, oh yeah, just tell me that. I love it. I love it when people tell me they think highly of me, because it just does wonders for my ego. It just keeps my ego extremely inflated. So no, I love it when people tell me they think highly of me. It's great. It makes it so that I'm like, oh yeah, I'm right about myself. Oh gosh, my narcissism flares up. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. I work alone most of the time already. I think highly of you. Thank you. Yeah, I already work alone all of the time. So like neutral. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Hard disagree. See, now, I was thinking about this today. Well, you do seem smart. Thank you. I appreciate it. I think it's the glasses, right? It's the glasses, right? Right? I'm not smart. I am not smart. I will say that. The more I learn, the less I know. No, the more I learn, the more I realize how little I know. Yeah, let's see. I was thinking about this today. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. So, on the YouTube channel, there is a video. It's probably our latest. It's how so? I'm not sure what you're asking. There's a video about this poem we read, The Builders, and they talk about this specifically. They talk about how, like, building things, you should try to build things, and you should spend your time that you have here with the goal of building things. And they use the building analogy to mean basically anything, at least I think. So building like ideas, like writing a book, painting, music. And they very specifically talk in there about how in the old days of art, people would make art, like sculptures, buildings, paintings, books. They would make them in the service of gods, right? They would make them for the gods, because people believed back then that if they didn't make them as well as they possibly could, they believed that the gods would, disfavor them, or they would take it as a slight, and they would curse the people. So people would go to every effort possible to make these buildings and these arts as good as they possibly could. And since we moved away from that, I feel as if like people kind of take it for granted how like things that are like well made or well thought out, people don't really care that much about it anymore, right? And so I feel like the abstract philosophical questions, like people, it used to be not abstract, or like pondering this stuff would not be a waste of time. This is just what people would do in their free time, right? Because it was important to try to answer these questions. But now we're kind of like past that for a myriad of different reasons. You know, obviously socioeconomic reasons, I think, are the number one reason. Now, this is just in America. I would assume it's different in different parts of the world. At least here in the West, I feel like this kind of thing doesn't matter at all. Most people just don't really care about pondering things or like thinking about things or thinking about philosophical questions, because, you know, it's like, well, what's it matter? I got to go to work, right? Or it's like, oh, I got to do this stuff. Why should I care about like what the point of it all is? like, bro, I got to pay my rent. Like, I don't, right? And so I find it annoying because like this stuff does matter. Like the little things do matter. Like words do matter. Words mean things. And the fact that people don't, you know, care, I don't know, it just irks me. It's the same everywhere. I'm trying to be optimistic. I'm trying to be fine. It's the era. Yeah, you're probably right. You're right. It's like this everywhere. People just don't really care. And I think it's sad. I think it's the desensitization is a huge factor. Oh. Yeah, I feel like people are kind of lost in the sauce. We've kind of lost the plot for a lot of things, right? Like I feel like when people, even like words, right? At least here in the West, right? Like words don't mean anything, or like when you say certain words, it just doesn't mean anything. Like words have no meaning. There's no point to anything. You can say whatever you want, however you want. It doesn't mean anything at all. Hello, Alicia Kitty. Welcome back. And I don't know. It's extremely frustrating. I find it extremely frustrating. Okay, we've we talked about this enough. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet, intimate places. Lost in the sauce. Yeah, I know. I do. I feel like we've lost the plot. We're too lost in the sauce. We're just like. Also, AI. Yeah. You feel more drawn to bustling atmospheres. I'm neutral. I don't really care. It's like I like being around people. I like seeing people do stuff. I don't know. I'm kind of like in the middle on this. If a decision feels right to you, you often act without needing further proof. Yeah. I'll be honest. Okay, we'll do a almost hard agree. You often feel overwhelmed. No. Okay. No, I don't say often. No. I have a thing. It's called a derealization or like depersonalization. I have a video on my channel about it. So basically I'm just like disassociating 24/7. It's the easiest way to explain it. I'm disassociating 24/7. And so like sometimes it does like come through, like stress and being overwhelmed. It does come through sometimes, I will say, but like the vast majority of the time, no. Like sometimes it is like so much, it's just nothing can stop it. But you complete things methodically without skipping any steps. Yeah. You prefer tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions and following concrete steps. I'm kind of neutral. You're more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. No. I might just be a hard disagree on this. Yeah, I might just be a hard disagree on this. I usually try to like think through stuff rather than like do stuff emotionally. You struggle with deadlines. um, well, let's say we're neutral. You feel confident that things will work out for you. I'll say almost hard agree. See results. I'm an, what is this? Architect. What is this? INTJ. Hey, what is this? What does this mean? Okay, thought constitutes the greatest of man. Man is a reed, the feeblest thing in nature, but he is a thinking reed. Okay. As an INTJ architect, you possess a rare combination of vision and pragmatism. Your analytical mind constantly seeks to understand the world around you, driven by insatiable curiosity and desire to improve systems and ideas. That's true. You approach life with a strategic mindset, always looking several steps ahead, planning for various contingencies. All right, bro. Okay. All right. Let's stop. Let's stop. Hey, let's stop. Let's stop. Hey, what? Why is it doing this? Why is it doing this? Chill out. Chill out. What's that mean? What's that mean? How's it know? How's it know? It uses cognitive functions. How is it reading me? Your independent nature is one of your defining characteristics. You value your autonomy, often prefer to work alone. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about this one. I don't know about this one. And you can look up characters you get with, and it's low-key all valid. Oh, really? Okay. Trusting your own judgment skills above all else. Oh, yeah, 100%. 100%. I'm also INTJ. Oh, really? Okay, this is self-reliance. Okay. Combined with your intellectual prowess. Allows you to tackle complex program. Self-reliance. Self-reliance. Bro, alright. Self-reliance is always funny to me. Alright, what is all this? What is this? Okay. Personality traits. I'm assertive. I'm very assertive. I will say that. I'm like now I am a Leo, and so, you know, that might that I think you know that might be tying it into it. While your rational approach to life serves you well in many situations, it sometimes creates challenges in your personal relationships. You find emotional expression and social niceties puzzling or unnecessary. No, so I wouldn't call them puzzling or necessary. I'd say they're more like sometimes I don't really know how to deal with it, or sometimes I'm like, because I'm like disassociating so much, it's like I don't know how I should like properly deal with certain things. No, social niceties I don't really have a problem with. Emotional expressions, maybe emotional expressions more. I'm preferring direct communication and logical discussions. 100%. That's me. I hate beating around the bush with stuff. I just want to get it there. This tendency can make you appear aloof or detached, even when you care deeply. No, I mean, when I'm talking to other people, I try to make sure people know how much I care. I am the kind of person who I feel as if cares too much about everything. Right? Your pursuit of knowledge and improvement is relentless. Oh yeah, it is. Oh yeah. See, this is reading me. So in Korea and online, people use MTIB to actually introduce themselves. What? Really? That's crazy. Yeah, your pursuit of knowledge and improvement is relentless. I have a consistent hunger to constantly improve. It is a rabid hunger. Relentless is not a strong enough word to explain my desire for knowledge and improvement. It is not strong enough. You have high standards for yourself and others. 100%. 100%. You're always striving for efficiency and effectiveness in all areas. Yep. I have very high standards for everyone around me. And like when they don't meet them, I'm honestly a little disappointed. I'm honestly a little disappointed. And like sometimes I feel as if it's too much for certain people, right? Like sometimes I feel as if like I feel as if I put too much, like my standards on people are too high. But also I'm like, yeah, but like you're friends with me and like I want you to achieve everything you can, right? I want you to meet your potential. You know what I mean? This drive for perfection can be both strength and weakness, pushing you to achieve great things, but also potentially leading to stress and burnout. Yeah. In your professional life, you thrive on intellectual challenges. ICJ is one of the rarest types. Oh, is it? Okay. Hell yeah. You excel in roles that you like to utilize. Business strategy. Yeah. See the big picture. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's me. However, your preference for working independently. I mean, I don't really care for dislike for office politics to sometimes hinder. I mean, I don't really have like a problem with this kind of stuff. I know it's necessary, and like, you know, people have like different ways of like approaching things, so it's like whatever. It's whatever to me. It doesn't really matter to me, right? Learning to navigate through social dynamics to communicate your ideas effectively is crucial for your professional growth. This is why we do a lot of the stuff here on stream. It's so that way I can get better at communicating. If you go back to some of my earlier streams, I had problems with this, I will say. I had a lot of problems with being able to properly communicate what I was saying. Chikawa? Yes, Chikawa. Chikawa? What Chikawa? Chikawa? Yeah, I had problems communicating effectively when some of my earliest streams. You could tell. Your unique insights are most valuable when they can be implemented. Yeah. My weaknesses: discomfort in networking. Yeah, I got to get better at doing like promotion. Frustration with constraints. You chafe at rules or procedures you deem pointless. Yeah. Potentially straining relationships. Yeah. Maybe it's too much. Maybe I'm too much of like. maybe my like libertarian coded like ideas are don't help with this. Ignoring social dynamics. You tend to neglect office politics. No, I don't. A reluctancy to delegate tasks. Yeah. I kind of keep it all on myself. Impatience with routine. You often feel restless when assigned tasks seem repetitive or mundane. Yeah. You communicate very well. I've gotten a lot better. I still have more room for improvement. There's always more to work on. Overly blunt feedback. In your pursuit for truth and efficiency, you may deliver criticism in a way that unintentionally demote. No, I don't do this. I know how to read people very well, and I know how to like tailor criticism in a way that doesn't hurt them, but kind of tries to get the point across. Your path to personal growth is paved with intellectual pursuits, self-reflection. You're constantly seeking to expand your knowledge. Yeah, Quest for self-improvement, often they explore diverse subjects. Yeah, fostering a rich inner life. Yeah. Yet true personal growth for you also involves developing your emotional intelligence and interpersonal skills. Oh yeah, I don't really have much of a problem with that. So that's... You sometimes think like deeper emotional understanding. No. I spend most of my day at work doing self-reflection. Like what you would go to therapy for, I do that at my I just do that when I'm at work. I've been to therapy, and now therapy is very helpful if you don't have any like tools to kind of get you to where you want. No, Yeah, but if you don't really need that middleman, which is what therapists are. Therapists aren't going to fix your problem. They're going to help kind of point you in the right direction. If you don't like, I don't really feel like I need a middleman to kind of help get me to where I want to be. I mean, probably for some stuff that I don't really know how to deal with. You're your own therapist. I'd say for the most part, yeah. I like work through most of my like emotional problems. Or like I've spent like years and years like unpacking things. I just like spend hours and hours like unpacking ideas and emotions, making like small breakthroughs over the years, to where I am now. To where I am now. They just tell you how they can help. Yeah. I remember going to therapy and just kind of like realizing that. And like, you know, therapy is really good for people who don't really know where to start. And like for some people, it's you know, the kinds of situations they're dealing with are so complicated. It's like you just need a professional to like kind of guide you. I mean, it's just too complicated. There's just way too much going on. There's just way too many different strands you got to try to pull from. You really just need you need someone to help kind of guide you. And that's the best part about therapy. But like also I don't want to pay for a therapist. So that's also part of it. Okay, in your relationships, you value depth, authenticity, intellectual connection above all else. Yes. You seek partners and friends who can engage in meaningful conversations and appreciate your unique perspective on the world. Yes. So you say you're emotionally intelligent? I'd like to think I am. I'd like to think I am. Whether I am actually or not, I don't know. I mean, you know. I don't know. I have more work to do. There's some parts where I'm like, okay, you know, I have more work to do. I'm at least cognizant of my of my flaws. Okay, if I could say anything, I can say that. Your loyalty and commitment run deep, even if you don't always. I am a hyper loyal person. I am a ride or die. Praying them to help us, yeah. Paying them to help us. Yeah, I'm a ride or die. I really am. Like if I have like a friendship with someone, I am a ride or die. Like I just I learned that from One Piece. If you know, it's always, yeah. Your tendency to prioritize logic. Okay, this is not whatever. Okay, all right, we're done here. We can all improve. The knives can always be sharpened. Exactly. There's always more work to be done. Exactly. All right, everybody. It's been almost 2 hours. Ay. Streams only usually go about an hour, so. I'll be back tomorrow. We're gonna be, I think we're gonna be learning. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Spanish again. So that'll be fun. So a Zoro type loyalty, exactly. Good night. Yes, good night, everybody. Thank you for joining me, Poppy. I appreciate you joining, Lacey, Alicia, Brenda. Who else? We got Ivy. I know Avalon was in here. Pikachu. Who else we got? Stream Elements. Thank you, Stream Elements bot. My goat. Yeah, everybody else. Thank you, everybody. I'll be back tomorrow. And yeah. My name's Snowy Lotus. This has been the Snowy Show. And as always, see ya.